day after. I wanted to do this last night, but I couldn't. You know, getting out of the game and the rain and stuff. It was just, you know, but here I am doing this Crow to the Carolina Panthers after we got our asses kicked last night in Charlotte, 25-15. We got beat like a fucking drum. Congratulations to J-Dub, CPG, 8 Camel Toes, the rest of the Carolina Panthers fan base. You guys beat our fucking asses last night. You beat us like a fucking drum. There is not an excuse as to why we should have lost this game other than we just suck ass. That is what the reality is. You guys exposed why we are a one-dimension offense with the running game. You exposed it. Because if anything, that's what should have fell into our favor. The rainy conditions should have fell into our favor with the running game. However, it didn't. You guys had an answer for it. You forced us to go through the air, and you proved why we have to eat, breathe, and sleep the run game to find any success. We can't do shit passing the football. It was exposed last night. I'll talk about Marcus Mariota in a minute. But you got your defense absolutely dominated last night. As far as our defense goes, Dante Foreman, who about a year ago was on our practice squad and we let go, which was a stupid decision looking at it, he absolutely ate last night. Chunk run after chunk run after chunk run. That dude could not be stopped to save our lives. And that's where Carolina won this game. They were the more physical team. They wanted it more. They were more hungry. And that's why they whooped our asses. We did not even look like we wanted to win that game. That was a team loss. Everybody contributed to that loss last night. Bottom line. And I said this in my video before the game, and I'm going to say it again. We do not deserve to do shit. We don't deserve playoffs. We're not even a playoff team. Let's face it. Now, whether you're a playoff team or not, is it always great to show that fight? Yes. But we didn't show no fight last night. So if you don't show no fight, you don't deserve to be a playoff team. Whether your roster is a playoff team or is not a playoff team roster, if you can't show the fight in every game, that's what matters. And we're not showing fight in these games that matter. We're not. And see, here's the thing that really gets me. The 2-7 now, 3-7 Carolina Panthers fired their head coach, benched Baker Mayfield, traded their superstar running back, their face of the franchise, and came this close to sweeping us. If it weren't for their kicker missing those 2 field goals in Atlanta, we would have got swept by this team. And that's absolutely embarrassing to think about. So the bottom line is, we don't deserve to do shit solely because of that. Now, just because we don't deserve to do shit, am I going to be the fan that goes out and says, well, the season's officially over, like we're not going to do shit? I should be doing it, and honestly, I deserve to be doing that. But I'm not going to do that because of the division that we play in. If Tampa Bay loses on Sunday, we're going to somehow still be tied for first place. And I don't know how the hell that is, but you know, that's just absolutely embarrassing. But one way or another, we don't deserve to do shit, whether we do or we don't, and we probably won't. And look, at the end of the day, you know, and here's another thing I'm going to do. when I get home, I'm going to do a stream tonight really about what this season was supposed to be about. And really just examine, where I still think we have a good future, but really what this season was about. You got to appreciate the fight that they showed in some games early on in the year. But it's really been like the past 4 weeks, even in that game in Atlanta, we had to rely on their kicker missing 2 key field goal extra point attempts to steal that game. That's what we had to rely on, and that's absolutely embarrassing. You don't deserve to do shit if you're struggling to be, and you get your asses kicked by the Carolina Panthers. Now, as far as the quarterback situation goes, I'm done defending Marcus Mariota. I've given him the benefit of the doubt up to this point, and that's over. Would I mind seeing Desmond Ridder start at this point? No, I wouldn't. If he starts, great. Because, in a way, you do got to see what he can do. However, Willie, I probably wouldn't put my money on it. I think Mariota's starting against Chicago. Because I think we're looking at it from the point of we still have a chance at the playoffs because of how bad this division is. So that's why I think they're going to keep Mariota in, but I think that's a stupid decision. I think, yes, you can win, and we don't know what Desmond Ridder is. Does Desmond Ridder make us a good team or a bad team? We won't know until we find out. I think we know what we have in Mariota at this point. If he has the right situation and the run game is going, he can thrive. But we don't got a quarterback that when times get rough on the ground can go through the air and make plays. We don't got that in Mariota. Maybe we do, maybe we don't have it in Ridder. I don't know. At this point, I wouldn't mind seeing Ridder start, but do I think he's gonna the Chicago game at least? No, I don't. If he does, great. I'm not gonna be mad about it. Might even be a little happy about it. However, this team, it's just absolutely embarrassing. We have an opportunity and we let it slip right through our fucking... Not even that. It's just like we just let it fall straight to the ground and we don't even make an attempt to catch it. Panthers, you whooped our ass. Congratulations. Once again, J-Dub, CPG, Camel Toes. Falcons still in hard times. But I'll still be a fan. Had a good time in Charlotte, I'll say that. Would have had a way better time if the Falcons won. But Charlotte's good city, nice people, and the Falcons came and absolutely fucking embarrassed themselves. I'm out.